Welcome students to this session. In this session, I will discuss journal entries recorded for depreciation accounting under depreciation fund method. That is, at the end of this session, you will be able to understand the journal entries recorded and ledger accounts opened under depreciation fund method of depreciation. In case of depreciation fund method, which is also called as sinking fund method, the amount charged by way of depreciation is invested in certain securities carrying a particular rate of interest. The amount received on account of interest from securities is also invested from time to time together with the annual amount charged by way of depreciation. At the end of the useful life of an asset, when replacement is required, the securities are sold away and money realized on account of sale of securities is used for purchase of new asset. Normally, the amount of depreciation is determined based on annuity table or sinking fund table. 4 accounts opened under depreciation fund method are asset account, depreciation fund account, also called as sinking fund account, or it is also referred to as depreciation provision account, depreciation fund investment account, also called as sinking fund investment account, and depreciation account. The journal entries recorded under depreciation fund method can be enumerated as follows. In the first year, first entry is recorded when asset is purchased. The entry for purchase of an asset is asset account debit to bank account. One has to note here that any expenses incurred which are incidental to purchase of an asset, such as expenses on transportation, installation, and so on, are added to the cost of an asset and hence debited to asset account. The second entry is recorded when depreciation is charged. The entry for the same is depreciation account debit to depreciation fund account. That is, depreciation account is debited with the amount of depreciation charged and depreciation fund account is credited. The next entry in the first year is to invest the amount charged as depreciation in securities. When amount is invested in securities, the amount is debited to an account called as depreciation fund investment account and bank account is credited. That is, the entry for amount invested in securities is depreciation fund investment account debit to bank account. At the end of the first year, when accounts are closed, depreciation account being a nominal account is closed by transferring the balance to profit and loss account. The entry for the same is profit and loss account debit to depreciation account. Now coming to subsequent years, at the end of each subsequent year, first entry is passed for providing depreciation. The entry for the same is depreciation account debit to sinking fund account. The next entry is passed for receipt of interest on investment. The entry for the same is bank account debit to depreciation fund account. That is, bank account is debited and depreciation fund account is credited with the amount of interest received. Interest is received at a specified rate on balance of depreciation fund investment outstanding at the beginning of each year. The next entry is to invest the amount in securities. The entry for the same is depreciation fund investment account debit to bank account. One has to note here that the amount invested is equal to amount of depreciation plus interest received for the year. The next entry is to transfer depreciation to profit and loss account. That is, profit and loss account is debited and depreciation account is credited. Now coming to last year. In the last year, entry for providing depreciation, entry for receipt of interest, and entry to transfer depreciation charge to profit and loss account are recorded as done in previous years. In the last year, investments are sold, so the next entry recorded is for sale of investment. When depreciation fund investments are sold, bank account is debited and depreciation fund investment account is credited with the amount realized on sale of investment. That is, entry for sale of investment is bank account debit to depreciation fund investment account. Now, if any profit or loss is made on sale of investment, the entry for the same is recorded. If profit is made on sale of investment, then depreciation fund investment account is debited and depreciation fund account is credited with the amount of profit. That is, entry for profit on sale of investment is depreciation fund investment account debit to depreciation fund account. If any loss is made on sale of investment, then the entry for the same is depreciation fund account debit to depreciation fund investment account. That is, depreciation fund account is debited and depreciation fund investment account is credited with the amount of loss. The next entry in the last year is to transfer accumulated depreciation to asset account. That is, at the end, depreciation fund account is closed by transferring the balance to asset account. The entry to transfer accumulated depreciation to asset account is depreciation fund account debit to asset account. The next entry is passed if asset is sold as scrap. The entry for sale of asset as scrap is bank account debit to asset account. One has to note here that this entry is passed only if asset is sold as scrap. After recording all the above entries, if asset account shows any balance, it is transferred to profit and loss account. If it is profit, then asset account is debited and profit and loss account is credited with the amount of profit. That is, entry for profit is asset account debit to profit and loss account. If asset account shows loss, then profit and loss account is debited and asset account is credited with the amount of loss. That is, entry for loss is profit and loss account debit to asset account. With recording of all these entries, all the four ledger accounts that are opened, that is asset account, depreciation fund investment account, depreciation fund account and depreciation account are closed. Thank you.